Good morning. We're all packed up and ready to head out. Gonna do a little 4-day trip down to a place called Reelfoot Lake, and as far southwestern Kentucky, northwestern Tennessee as you can get. Used to go there a lot with photo club. Haven't been in a long time, so figure got a few days. Let's head out of town and see what we can see. Hoping for some good wildlife shots, but we'll see. We'll check back in a bit. Okay, so here we are. I got down to Reelfoot Lake today, and it took about 4.5 hours or so, right at 300 miles. Car did awesome. Got better mileage than I thought I would. Was for the first half of the trip, was averaging about 33 miles to the gallon. By the time all was said and done, after traffic and hills and some other stuff, ended up at about 31.5. Still really good. Didn't even do a full tank of gas, only maybe 3/4 of a tank. Still had about 150-mile range on it. That's awesome. Just want to kind of show this area around a little bit. This is one of the, all the way back up there, almost 2 miles, maybe, is the main road. But this is one of the locations we would come down and multiple times during the day and try and see if we can find any wildlife, you know, waterfowl, or even owls and hawks and eagles would be down in this area. So I'm gonna head back up, go back over to one of the spots we used to go to again. This is going to be interesting to see if I can find all the places again, because it's 2007 last time I was here. All right, pardon the wind. It's pretty nasty out here. It's drizzling like mad, and there's fog coming in. But behind me, what you see here used to be the motel resort thing that we used to stay at with the camper club. There used to be individual little buildings out here. Usually had 1 or 2 rooms in each one. And then they had a big conference area. But again, everything, it's gone. It's, other than the framework or the pier and pylon stuff, it's gone. It's rather a little upsetting. It was a really neat place because it would actually go right out onto the water. And as you can see behind me, this is part of Reelfoot Lake, but it'll go all the way out to the that northern little cove. But anyway, just wanted to see if I could find this. We're gonna continue on. Behind me though, that area that you can see right in this is an airstrip. So that was one of the other neat little things here. But yeah. All right, again, pardon the wind. We're out here on Grassy Island. This is the observation point, and let's just say it's cold and it's wet. Up there's the deck. I got some panels from up there almost over here. But this was one of my favorite spots. And actually directly behind me, kind of right in this area, was where I took one of my probably all-time favorite shots from up here. I'll see if I can dig that out when I get home, but we're gonna head back to the car before it starts really raining. As you can see, I've got the rain jacket on over top of my coat. It's probably 40 degrees now. It's getting colder. Wow, this is a completely different day out here today. We got partly cloudy, partly sunny actually, I'd say. And the water is definitely a lot more calm. no rain, and tonight should be spectacular. The weather forecast has gone for clear, starry skies, so when the sun goes down tonight around 6:50, I plan on being back out in this spot. This is on the grassy island to get the sunset. Okay, still here on the grassy point, or grassy island, observation point, and boardwalk. Again, like I said, tonight is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to see what the sunset's going to be like. It is windy as hell up here still. In fact, I can feel the whole observation deck wobble a little bit. So we'll probably do it from down below, but I'm going to turn this way, because right out this way, straight behind me, this is pretty much going to be where the sun goes down. So we're going to be looking back that way to see just how well it's really going to go. We don't have too long, maybe about 5.5 hours. So we're going to run around, try and get the elusive blue heron. I also saw 2 bald eagles. They show up as little white specks, or black specks with white specks on them. In the film, they were too far away to really get anything good. So I'm going to try and see if I can find one of their nests or whatnot. I'm surprised there were any down here. But we're going to go out and have an adventure, and if not today, then we'll try tomorrow. You know, as I've been driving around this area of the country this past couple days, it's been hit hard economically. There are places that are no longer here that I remember. Stuff that's just not open. It's been vacant for longer than a year. I mean, it's not just COVID that has hit this area. It's just, it's very depressed. And it's too bad, because, I mean, it's a beautiful area of the country that I think more people should see. But there's just not a whole lot down here if you're not a hunter or a small boater. There's definitely not a whole lot up here for kids. It's kind of like all the wreck ends that land between the lakes, and the rest east get forgotten. I hope something eventually changes, but I'm not going to hold my breath. It was really eye-opening seeing the Reelfoot Lake Air Park Inn gone, just down to basically the pylons and deck. But that's what happens. You have to progress and move on, or you get left behind. Alright, so we came up here today. We're up in a little peninsula area where the Ohio goes around the probably most remote part of Kentucky. There's 1.5 roads in here, and one of those, for right now at least, ends right here. This little area also, not this one immediate, but not too far back from where I came that way, is what's supposedly the lowest point in all of Kentucky. And this is a little lake right up here. The Ohio is just up over there, which is really kind of cool. If it wasn't soaking wet, and of course I don't know how deep the water right here is, so I'm not going to try it. But cool. We're gonna go see if we can find a way around, because I did see on the map where this road is, there's another one that comes off the side that goes around this way. So we're gonna see if we can find that. But first, finding somewhere to turn around. Okay, we are here within a few hundred feet, straight up this way, almost where the smokestack is, right over by those trees, I believe, if I'm looking at the coordinates right, is the lowest point in Kentucky. We're gonna get the number for that later. Just happened to see a note. I didn't see where it was actually listed. But there is nothing out here. Completely surrounded. And again, right up over top of that little mound, on the other side of those trees, is the Ohio River. And it goes all the way from down this way. We're gonna come back, goes all the way around here to right about over here, on the other side over there, if not just a little bit further. But all of that is, we're surrounded by water. Really cool. I'm gonna get on the map and see where that smokestack is, and if it's on our side. Go take a look at that real quick. As you can see, there's nothing but farmland and unprocessed at this point. Let me go find out how low the lowest part of Kentucky is. All right, so I was right. It was right about here. 247 feet above sea level is the lowest point in Kentucky. Interesting. I did not know what that was. What's also interesting is my house is right just under 300 feet above sea level in Louisville. So that's not a ton of difference. It's probably just because I'm pretty close to the Ohio River as well. But cool. We're gonna see if we can get to it. All right, well, can't get any further. Which kind of sucks. I wanted to see what the other side looked like. But that little sign right there, posted, no trespassing, visiting, under audio, video, surveillance, all that kind of stuff. So we're just not gonna, mess with people that probably have more guns than I do. So we're gonna head back and see if we can find a way around to the other spot. Behind me is the westernmost cemetery of Kentucky. It's used by, or was used by, 2 different families. The last of them left on the stone, it said in 1923, but it's still upkept by a trust in their name, which is kind of cool. Not a whole lot of stones back here, but I can't imagine, as remote as this area is, there was a lot of people here. Way back when I was driving around back there was only one, looked like farm. I don't even know if that was a house or if it was just the equipment. And then just down the road, not even a quarter miles, a small home. But it's pretty cool. I can hear industry. Sounds like some barges coming down the Ohio. I don't know if that's coming up on this, but it's pretty cool. All right, so I was completely and incredibly wrong. Mississippi, not the Ohio. I got nothing. Dumbass. But cool. Because, you know, got a tug back there. And he is struggling to move. I'm up on the levee is where I'm at right now. So it's this is gonna be interesting, see how it goes. But anyway, yeah, I'm a dumbass. That's Mississippi River, not the Ohio River. Welcome back. We're back towards Reelfoot Lake again. Just gotta keep coming. It's too nice of a day to skip out trying to find that damn heron. I haven't even seen one today, so we gotta remedy that. Ran into a couple that was also out of Louisville, and they had no map, no idea where they're going. So gave them mine since I'm not gonna need it after today, and I pretty much know where I'm going for the rest of the day. Dropped them off where I got the owl yesterday, and hopefully they'll come up with something. I'm over off Choctaw Road and what's called the Black Bayou, which is a bird sanctuary and preserve. And we're gonna see if I can find a damn heron. It's the only one I haven't gotten. I haven't gotten a bald eagle sitting yet, but I do have one in flight. Damn herons. They're too damn skittish. And the best places to find them are all on gravel, which means they're gonna know I'm coming.